ya. We got gang activity. State police. Oh. He's got his White Sox gear on. He's definitely a dickhead. What a dickhead. Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, come as we press on. Oh, come as we press hard. Oh, come as we press now. Yay! Yeah, we wanted to talk to him, but he wouldn't talk to us, man.
Talk about what?
We just wanted to talk to him, but he wouldn't even acknowledge us at all.
He's probably off duty. He's going into for a good workout.
Doesn't matter. He's in a police vehicle.
Okay, ask him a question.
You know what I mean? We should be able to approach an officer at any time.
Ask him a question then.
Yeah, I tried. He wouldn't even roll down the window.
Because he doesn't feel safe. Two people are surrounding his vehicle.
That's ridiculous,
that doesn't
man.
make somebody feel
He's
safe.
a police officer. You don't feel safe? We should be able to come up and approach you at any
Off
time.
duty? I'm about to burn his cholesterol, brother.
You're in a state vehicle,
Yeah,
man.
we get the driver for physical fitness off duty.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
When you become a cop or any law enforcement, you lose the right to be unfit. So I'm just trying to keep my doctor happy.
Hell yeah, you lose the right to be
I gotta
unfit.
keep my doctor happy, man. Keep my numbers good.
Yeah.
And stay healthy for my two boys, you know.
Yeah, you got nothing to fear from us. I mean, we're just, you know what I mean?
Two things I'm scared of. God, when he strikes down on me if I'm bad, and being broke.
Being broke. Well,
hey, God bless you, brothers. Have a great day.
Yeah, next time treat the people a little better, though, man. Don't be so rude. Even if you're off duty and shit. Like when somebody walks up and they're like, roll down the window.
Listen, first off, you guys was kind of intruding on me. I was on the phone with my little sister.
Intruding?
Yes.
You don't have privacy?
He does have privacy.
You're in public.
Exactly. So it's
There's no privacy in public.
No, you're correct. That's cool, but I was on the phone, correct?
Yeah, you were.
I was going to talk to you guys as soon as I got off the phone with my family.
All right, I appreciate the explanation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm here now.
Yeah, what's your name?
Sergeant Skinner.
Sergeant Skinner.
Off duty, my name is Larry Skinner. Nice to meet you.
Larry.
I was born and raised in West Inglewood, 61st and Hermitage, one of the worst neighborhoods in Chicago.
It's bad around here, huh?
No, this South Holland.
I mean,
no,
this
South Holland.
Good, but
I'm
we
talking
walked
about
over to
West Inglewood in
Dolan.
Chicago, 61st and Hermitage.
To Dolan was pretty ghetto. We haven't seen the whole part yet. We're interested in the mayor.
Where are you guys from?
You know what I mean? I'm from my mom.
Oh, wait. I see you at the gas station.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We don't mean any disrespect or anything. You know what I mean? We just like to pay attention to the government, right? And there's that mayor over in Dolan. You know her, Tiffany A. Hayner. You heard of her?
Man, you know what? Legs build natural testosterone. So in men at the age of 18, it starts to, I can talk all day. So when you turn 18, your testosterone naturally starts to decrease as a male. So legs is like a natural T booster. So you go to your doctor, get your blood work, you'll be happy as hell. What's going on? Hey doc, I'm doing legs.
Yeah.
You get it?
I wish all police officers would stay in shape, man. I mean, it's a hard job. You said, you lose your right to be...
because anything can happen out here.
Anything can happen,
anytime.
Do you feel like you have a target on your back?
Hell no. From who?
No?
I treat people I don't want respect for the badge. I give it first, and then if I don't receive it, I still don't get mad. You know, it's cool. Respect is given first, then you shall receive it, hopefully. But if not, cool, you can't take it personal. For what?
After talking to you, I agree with you, man. At first, the first impression didn't look good, but I'm glad we came back. I'm glad we came back.
She was at White Castle getting her a small fry, some chicken sticks, and a lemonade. And I told her how unhealthy that shit was. So I was in her ass a little bit. When you guys walked up. So,
and we don't know that. We just
a little bit of a domestic dispute.
Right. I was on her ass. Right.
You know?
Yeah, right. I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I like talking to folks.
Oh, I love it too. That's first off. This job is not only about a badge and gun. It's actually a social service job. I'm just a social worker with a badge.
Social service.
All my everything I do in life is a call for service. Somebody's in need. So I'm just a social worker with a badge and something to protect myself if it gets out of hand.
Are you on the gang unit?
Nah, I'm just a trooper, a sergeant in the field.
Okay.
And respond to everything though. You get domestic shootings. Just called a car earlier that was involved in a shooting. So,
wow.
I'm an adrenaline junkie, if that makes sense.
I mean,
about 600 milligrams of caffeine a day.
Okay.
You know.
if cops were solving crimes, we would love you guys. You know, there'd be no protests.
It's kind of
right.
It's tough a little bit just due to the fact that it's a lot of red tape before you can charge someone, catch them, you violate rights. So it's a lot of things that goes in place. So you got to keep that in consideration. So you just can't go, oh man, that car looks like it's one of them. It could possibly be, but you just can't pull them over, pull them out the car, and get the gun. You know.
That's the problem. Is that like, okay, there's three sides, right? Like,
right.
Like on YouTube, I see like some guy named Actual Justice Warrior, right? He's always like, we need more cops, right? And he's talking about crimes not getting solved, right? Because we don't have enough cops.
You're right. True.
And I'm like, well, that's true. And he's talking about like Black Lives Matter, right? And saying that they want less cops and defund the cops, but really they want to legalize crime.
You're right.
Okay, but there's another group, right, that is against crime and doesn't want cops because they won't stop violating rights.
Okay, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It is hard to solve crime.
It's a double.
We understand that.
It's a double line, right?
Right. Most criminals should get away because it's hard to prove it. You know what I mean?
If the elements of the crime, right?
It's better to let 10 criminals go than get one that
like the quality
didn't do
of
anything.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What you're saying?
Right. And so most cops aren't solving crimes; they're doing traffic.
Right.
Right.
As far as the detectives, right.
Yeah, detectives are usually solving crimes.
You have two like different entities. So I'm a field supervisor. So we're dealing with the crash, just domestic. So when we get the heinous crimes, we're preliminary on scene because we're dispatched to it. You secure the scene, and then once you secure it, to get all the information you need, the zone, for us, we have a zone. We have different zones. They're special agents, they're pretty much detectives. Yeah. So the detectives take it from there, and then they do their job. But everyone is short staffed. Like tomorrow, we have to hire back 16 guys because we're short 16 for day shift tomorrow.
So they're not. So nobody's signing up to be a new cop anymore.
When I first applied 16 years ago, it was fucking 400, 500 people trying to apply.
On a wait list.
No, in the gymnasium.
Oh, gotcha.
Doing the PFIT, you to sit up, sit and reach, mile and a half run, etc. You go to like what I don't know, how do you have it now? The gym, whatever. 10 guys, 8 men and 2 girls. That's the attrition rate. Okay. So you got guys retiring. It's just a ripple effect. No one wants to be the police anymore. You know, so
it's a hard job, man. I mean, it's a hard job. Yeah. Well, why do you think that is, though? I mean,
you know what, man? I don't know. I think it's a lot of variables. Guys want to be put in situations to where it's that if something goes bad and possibly violating policy or a certain law, now you're getting sued, losing your career, losing your wife. And you know, it's a split second where shit can go south. You know, just say you got a routine. I got a routine. I go to the gas station every morning, give me a bang, an energy drink, some cashews. Then I go to White Castle, give me 4 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches on the bun. That's my morning.
How many IDs do you usually get a day?
What's that? Like or T-stops?
No, IDs, like clipping them under your shirt and shit. Like, you know somebody's ID?
No, we don't do that.
You don't get.
You don't take IDs anymore. It used to be a signature. Now it's just a promise to, like, if I pull someone over.
No, like first when you pull them over, you ask for their driver's license.
Well, first
their ID.
First you introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Sergeant Skinner with the state police.
You know the 7-point violator thing.
I'm Master Sergeant Skinner with the state police. The reason I pulled you over is because I lay it out for you.
That's how it's supposed to be. You're right.
Yeah.
So now
I don't see that very often.
I'm going to try to fish for something, and then I'm going to tell you why I pulled you over later.
No.
But then you get an ID.
Right. Then you get an ID.
Right. So how many IDs would you say you get a day?
Well, it's tough for me because I'm a supervisor, so I pretty much let the troops do that.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I made 3 stops a day, 4 or 5 stops a day.
4 or 5 stops a day. Oh, doing
my
traffic.
shoulder riders.
Shoulder
Gotta
riders?
get them guys who ride the shoulders. So
Oh, you don't like that?
traffic, it's illegal. You know,
It's illegal.
yeah.
Oh, you mean in that shoulder lane?
Yeah,
in the
riding
improved
the shoulder
shoulder.
at a high rate of speed. So everybody else is in traffic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
People that want to ride the shoulder to try to get somewhere quicker.
Yeah, that
Gotta
pisses you
get
off.
them. Seatbelt wearers.
Seatbelt wearers.
Especially not buckling in children properly. That's like a pet peeve. You know.
Who's the victim though?
To me, the kid.
Oh, if the kid isn't seatbelted in.
Child restraint.
Oh, right. You're not worried about the driver or something?
In a sense,
In a
but
sense.
more so the kid, because I've had a couple of fatals where kids were. I had about 22 fatals in my 16 career.
Yeah, the
16
parents
years.
responsible for the kids, they should buckle in their kids.
Big
you know,
time.
if they don't
Big
want to
time.
buckle in,
Yeah, right.
I feel like, well, the only one that's going to get hurt is them.
Always.
You know what I mean? It's never
pretty
hurt
much-
somebody else.
It's
because,
never. And the
right.
same thing with a driver passenger. Just say if a rollover collision happened, the driver's going to possibly walk away not clean. A couple of bruises, abrasions, scratches. Passenger's probably a fatal. You know, so
Yeah, but like in perspective, like compared to all the car thefts that are around here,
Right.
And I know this is Cook County,
Right.
And they're letting car thieves out in like hours without bail and shit. And
that's,
like the
that's
same.
one above my pay.
I mean, that's what I was talking about. We're not against the crime
yeah,
getting
right,
solved, right,
right.
We want the crime to get solved, but
Facts.
you see in these certain areas where like crime's legal now, right? Like let the car thieves out.
I
Don't
wouldn't-
even chase
no,
anybody.
I wouldn't call it
right. Like you can't chase anybody. Oh, you're a state, so you can do different
so
things.
we can only chase forcible felony. So just say I do see a car that's stolen. We can't chase that because
unless you know they're violent.
No, it's just a straight steal. That's what
Right.
we consider straight steal.
But if you know they're a violent felon, then you can,
No, you
right?
still can't.
Oh, you still
It
can't.
has to be a forcible felony. So like, and that let's flip it. Vehicular hijacking.
That's forcible.
That's forcible.
Yeah.
And it has to be fresh forcible. So fresh that they defined is 12 hours.
Oh,
So if
shit.
it's within 12 hours, that's a green light. We can pursue for that.
Okay.
You know, I do see you are guilty of a crime though.
What's that?
Can we replace that White Sox hat?
I'm a Chicagoan fan. I wear the Cubs, the Cubs. I'm not even a hockey
can
fan.
change that.
The,
We can
the
work
Black
on
Hawks.
We can
Fucking-
work on that, man. We can work on that.
I hear that.
I like you, man. Yeah,
I
I'm glad we
appreciate
met
that.
you, man. I'm
Yeah,
glad we
appreciate
came
it.
back,
Yeah,
you know?
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just on the phone with her sister.
Yeah, I get it.
I seen phones out. I said, oh, man, they trying to get me.
No,
so
we're
I
not.
get off the phone with her. No, I'm just saying at first.
Yeah, at first.
impression,
Right.
But no, you guys are good brothers. I appreciate
Yeah, we're
you.
not trying to get anybody. We like to have the conversation.
You're right.
You know, if you like told us to go away or something, then it would have been a protest.
It's
But,
not about that.
Yeah,
And
I like you.
I don't think.
You get filmed on stops?
Huh?
You get filmed on stops?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But I love it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, you don't like.
I got a Facebook, Instagram. I post my videos. I record my workouts for motivation. Just for like the guys I grew up with in the neighborhood or guys who work. They call it and say, oh yeah, my job. I don't have time to go to the gym. No, fuck that. I work 10, 12 hours. Actually, I'm off today. I picked up an overtime shift. I'm getting in this gym. We call it putting 7 hours on our life on the back end every time I work out. So I'm just adding more hours and more time to my life. So I post my videos on Instagram, Facebook.
What's your channel?
Don't laugh.
Okay?
So where I say I was born at? Inglewood, right?
Inglewood
Rambo.
Inglewood Rambo.
That's my.
You have a YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Inglewood Rambo.
All right, look at you, social media. Are you trying to be the public information guy or something?
No, that's not me. I can't.
listen.
I'm not the PIO.
Hey, now listen, I ask all cops this,
Yeah.
and feel free, you don't have to answer
Oh
it.
no, I'm answering. You
know
got
the-
me here
you
now.
know-
I'm answering.
You know the 5 rights that are recognized in the First Amendment.
No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. I'll probably have to read
None
it,
of them?
look at it. Nah.
Can you promise me tonight you'll look them up? Because it's RAPS. It's RAPPS.
Do it right now, brother.
Oh, look at that. It's religion,
Okay.
assembly, right?
Right.
Press,
I remember assembly,
petition
press.
your government for redress agreements, and then the most important one I think is speech.
Oh yeah, freedom
Right?
of speech. Right.
Because if somebody says, "Hey, you're a
Right.
dirty pig," right? You know what I mean? Like you'll get that.
Right.
You'll
And
get that.
You know what? The number one thing I teach all my guys, if I train them FTO when I was FTOing, when you get on this job, don't take anything personal from arrest. So just say you get a guy
That's the best
who's
way.
into like get this down, First Amendment.
Yeah.
Raps. Yeah. We appreciate that, man. If you look it up and
I
shit.
mean, look at those guns. I don't
No.
know.
Hey man, I treat people with respect, and then you know what, you get it in return, and if you don't, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, don't take it home. But I teach my newer guys who's 22, 25, 30, whatever, 35, whatever, you know, don't take it personal. You're gonna have people that's having bad days. Pretty much 99% of your job is somebody's worst fucked up day.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to understand that.
Yeah.
And
I have the same mentality. When I show up, that's the cop's worst fucking day.
Right. I love it though. Hey, as you see, I love it, man. You know, and the thing about it, man, you got just be honest. You be honest with yourself first. And like when you ask me, do you know the first? I don't. If I read it, okay, I remember some freedom of speech is probably the biggest one out of it.
We're pressing right now.
Press, right.
And
exactly.
speech.
Right. Press is the media, the newspaper,
all the people have a right to press.
Facts.
Right, but persons have a privilege to be the press.
Yes.
There's a difference,
yes.
right? So like
and you don't have
CNN,
to be with a company to be like right there. You don't have to be with CNN.
Not to be in public.
Right, not at all.
Because anywhere the people are allowed, people are allowed to press.
Right.
But if I wanted like access into Anytime Fitness, and I had a CNN badge, they might take me on a tour.
Exactly.
They might.
Right.
That's a privilege.
That's a privilege. Exactly.
Right?
It's a difference.
But me, they still might, but it's less likely.
I get it,
right? Because you know I'm not part of the media, as opposed to pressing as an action, which is the right, the right of the people to press.
Got you.
That's an action, right? Not a thing that you are, right? Because people are not the right.
Got you. Makes sense.
Yeah, like some say I'm the press. That makes no sense.
Not at all. It can't. Right.
How can you be the press? The press describes. First off, it's a verb. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Press,
yeah. Right.
Just like speech.
Right.
Nobody says
I'm speech. Right.
Yeah, or I'm the religion.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Right. You're right.
And have you ever met one of the people before?
No.
I'm one of the people. Right. The people are the ones with the right.
Facts.
Right, but the persons are the ones with the privileges.
Right.
See, like you are a servant of the people.
Yep.
So you're not one of the people.
You know what? Most cops will get offended and mad.
Well, when I explain it, they tend to understand. But at first, a lot of times they do get mad. They think that people means human.
Right.
And it doesn't, right? People are just a character in the Constitution that have rights. And persons, citizens. Citizens are persons with extra privileges, extra immunities. They have privileges. Right? And if you exercise your rights, you're going to lose your privilege. Right? Like you said, you lose the right to be unfit.
Yeah.
You see, so if you like let yourself get all out of your body out of shape, you might lose the privilege of being a cop. Right? And you understand that. I knew right away when he said that. I was like, damn.
Especially when you say, I'm feeding my family and I'm trying to pay my mortgage.
Yeah, those are all privileges.
You know that you're exchanging your rights for privileges.
Exactly. That's it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
You have to wear the uniform. You have to,
with the new guys that you have, because I wanted to go back to that. With the new guys, do you prepare them and say, hey, you might have folks show up to record you?
Oh, yeah.
You guys do discuss that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
And so you know if there's a traffic stop right there, the sidewalk's not closed?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
It's public.
It's public.
Okay.
Oh my
we had a guy
God.
yesterday
We're totally
or the day
gonna
before.
Right.
And you know we're
on South Holland PD.
Completely quiet. You know, just go up, start recording, and then he says, "Stay back."
Right.
Of course, when you give me a bullshit directive,
show him the video.
You want to see?
You got a minute?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! It's not every day we get to show it.
All right. So this one's kind of fun.
He did a montage. It's great. You're gonna love this.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, I see your stop.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go back.
You following the commands the directives he's giving. Okay. He's walking.
Even though I didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Nice. That's good. I like the music. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's funny. I like that. Oh wow. Oh no. It's great.
It goes on though. Hold on. It's not very long video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll let you go, man. This is a good ending right here. Yeah.
Thank you much. I'm free to go.
Yeah.
That's your initial approach right here.
That's my.
With
we
the
were
commentary?
both. Yeah. The second part is me walking up to him. I'm not proud.
Oh wow. Right.
Is this still a public sidewalk?
Yeah.
Right? You see what I'm saying? We're on a public sidewalk, yeah.
I get it.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean-
you've been so pleasant to deal with,
Oh, no
man.
problem, bro.
Thank
You
you.
know what? I might even add that reaction in.
Oh, we're definitely gonna add that reaction.
Go ahead.
Definitely
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
All right.
And tag me if you tag me, Inglewood Rambo.
Inglewood Rambo, hell yeah.
Inglewood Rambo. And then we're going
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the Detroit Tigers fan.
Hey, you brothers stay safe.
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you.
Press on. Press harder. Press now.
Oh, come all ye people, righteous and peaceable. Oh, come ye, atop the hill. Be free of wants and needs, accepting all that's offered. Oh, come as we press on. Oh, come as we press harder. Oh, come as we press now. Yeah.